Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Kyle with Max Conversion here with you today to walk you through some tips that I have for demolition campaigns. If you're looking to generate more demolition leads, whether that's buildings, apartments, single family homes, mobile homes, trailers, different demolition jobs, this is the perfect video for you and if you're running Google Ads. So let's jump into it. And this is just a basic campaign that was actually started about a week ago. I think it's been running for exactly 1 week now at a $100 a day budget and $115 a day budget actually. But I want to walk you guys through a brand new campaign. These campaigns do get better over time, at least they should. But the start of a campaign, typically lead cost is higher, conversion rate's lower. But I want to walk you guys through the tips where we're able to start these campaigns very, very strong. And then at the end, I'll walk you guys through portions of the landing page that should help you out in terms of building out a landing page and building out one that converts. So let's jump right into it. The first thing we see here is that 37 clicks, 6 leads, about a $66 cost per lead and $400 spent. Now with demolition, a lead cost of $66 is a bit high, but this is in Miami. And so it's a very, very competitive area, very competitive. But demolition jobs are very high revenue. So if you generate one job, you might be having $10,000 of revenue, maybe a few $1,000s in profit and pay for the campaign right there. But the most important thing with these demolition campaigns is not to waste money. And when I say not waste money, getting clicks for bad keywords that don't result in anything. Now, it can't result in a good lead. And so the first thing that you want to do is when you're setting up this campaign is you want to set up all your different keywords into different ad groups and themes, right? So demolition, house demolition, commercial demolition, demolition in that area. Kitchen and fence. If you guys do interior demolition, you can add those as well. But these are our main ad groups and our main keywords that we use. And inside of each ad group, if we go to the house demolition, you can see here that we have everything in phrase or exact match in terms of keywords, right? So demolition contractor, demolition company, or house demolition company, these are both in phrase match. And these terms, I will say, we do include terms such as, cost and price, but these terms that include contractor, service, company, near me, those are going to perform much better than all the other terms. Like this is the most high quality term that you could get if you were targeting house demolition jobs. And so the key here is to use quality keywords. Don't use keywords where somebody might be in research mode. And so you guys want to make sure that you include contractor and company and service and near me. Additionally, in the demolition campaign, we have the same thing, right? So demolition contractor, company, demolition contractors, companies near me. We pause demolition. It's just not a very good keyword. But you guys can see here that demolition contractors and demolition company near me, they have a $20 to $22 cost per lead. Demolition contractor up here has a bit higher cost per lead at 90. But if we look at the search terms, I'm sure it's just showing up for more things. So make sure that your keywords are very quality. And that leads into the next thing, right? So quality keywords. So if you guys have them in phrase or exact match, a lot of times you're going to be getting bad quality searches and bad quality clicks. That's just the nature of Google Ads nowadays. So if we look at our search term report for this month, for the entire campaign, we'll see here that with us, we've run these campaigns before at Max Conversion. We run demolition and excavating and land clearing campaigns all the time. So we do have a lot of negative keywords right off the bat when we start these campaigns. But if you guys are starting these campaigns and you don't have that, then that is an issue. So here we have demolition company in Philadelphia. Not what we want. We want to automatically remove Philadelphia as a keyword here because this is in Miami. Building demolition near me. It looks like the conversion counted twice, so I imagine they submitted a form and called. Let's see here. Segment these as conversion action. And let's see. Yeah. So they submitted a form and they called, so that does count as two conversions. And it should only count as one, but it's hard to track that. But this person, whoever reached out, they reached out through form and phone call. But you guys can see here, the quality of the keyword is very, very important here. Demolition services near me, building demolition near me, demo company, cheap demolition. You probably don't want cheap. Go ahead and just remove that. Demolition and junk removal is a junk removal company, so they do this. Average cost to demolish a house. That one's questionable. I might actually remove that because it's more of a research keyword. Demolish house cost, okay. Demolition business near me, great. Demolition companies, Miami. Pool demolition, all these, very, very good. So the quality of keyword is going to be the driver of your guys' campaign on top of the landing page, which I'll walk you guys through as well. But make sure that whenever you guys are running demolition campaigns, the keyword quality is good by looking at your search term reports very frequently. If you guys have been running a campaign, go back and negative keyword any specific keywords that aren't relevant. So, for example, cheap, we wouldn't just negative keyword this as exact match. What we would do is we'd negative keyword this. We could negative keyword as broad match or phrase match, so that way we get rid of the word cheap. So anytime somebody looks up cheap of any sort in any sort of phrase, it is removed. Same with average. You know, if you guys don't like average, make sure you remove that as well. But that's really the big thing with these campaigns, guys. We start them all off on max clicks. So here we've got our max clicks set to, since it's in Miami, it's a little bit more competitive. We've got it set to $10. Make sure all your locations are people in or regularly in. Make sure that you guys are not including search partners in display network. On top of that, what I would also recommend is you guys will notice better performance in specific zip codes. So what you should do is target those areas and then target the specific zip codes. And the way you can do that is just by selecting this and moving over, and then selecting postal codes, and then you guys can include the specific postal codes to get that data from there specifically. So even on top of targeting it with radius, also target it through zip codes using that, because it gives you a lot better idea of who's converting, what zip codes are converting, and you can actually target more to those zip codes if you notice a better conversion rate. Now, let's jump over to the landing page. I'll walk you guys through our demolition landing page and walk you through the anatomy of it and how you guys can utilize a similar landing page in order to be successful for your demolition company. All right, guys, so here we have a demolition landing page, and I'm going to walk you through the anatomy of this landing page and why it works so well. But we're showing you it here on mobile phone primarily because we run the campaign on mobile devices and more clicks are received on mobile devices. Optimizing for mobile is very important, as well as optimizing for desktop. But typically with campaigns, especially these campaigns, anywhere from about 75% of clicks or 75% of clicks and impressions come from mobile devices. So mobile optimization is very, very important. But the first thing that we see here is we've got this header section. So we've got the logo blurred out here just for client privacy. And we've got the phone number, which as you scroll down, we've got it scrolling with it. We've got the number of Google reviews, verified Google reviews. And all this combined is the Google reviews create a trust factor. The sticky call button up top, what that does is it makes it very easy for an individual to call you whenever they scroll through the page. So if they scroll down and they see this and they decide to call you right here, they don't need to go looking for a button up or down. There's always a button there. So I would recommend that if you guys are running this campaign, run a sticky button on the top or on the bottom. Either one works really well. We currently run all ours on the top, but the bottom works just as well. The next thing we do here is we add some benefits here, just an additional trust factor. On top of the Google reviews, we're saying, hey, we're a 5 out of 5 star rated business. We can provide same-day quotes. There's no hidden fees, and we're fully insured. Next, we have our big headline here, just demolition in Florida. Just speak to what they're looking for, right? And so you can do this in two ways. One, you just have a broad general landing page, and for this specific company, we do. But you can also have individual landing pages for the different ad groups. So demolition in Florida is ours, just general. But if you guys have, house demolition in Florida or your area, or condo demolition or mobile home demolition, you guys can actually have different landing pages for that with different headlines that speak more to what your audience and what keywords they're searching for. So, but if you just want to keep it simple, just do one landing page. But you notice here that we don't have any menus. It's not going to the main website. Guys, you need to have a landing page, a dedicated landing page that focuses on specifically what you guys are doing, the demolition. You don't distract them with menus or additional information. You want to get right to the point. Tell them why you're the best. Provide that trust factor, back it up, and they should reach out to you. Never will you have everybody who clicks reach out to you by any means, but 16 to 30% is an absolute great percentage. Getting 30% is phenomenal, especially in demolition, but getting close to 20% is also really, really good. So feel free to add some benefits up here if you guys are redesigning your landing page or designing it for the first time. Make sure that you have a big, broad headline. Keep it simple. If you guys do have an offer such as, $250 off by the end of a specific month, when you book a demolition before that month, that's a great offer as well. Or if you guys have something specific, make sure that you add that offer. Offers really, really improve the ads, and they really, really increase the conversions. Next, we have some bullet points, just really, really quick. We're fast project completion, affordable rates, and we're licensed insured. Just restating the benefits up top. Now we have a picture of one of the demolitions that they've done, as well as this button right here where they can click for a free estimate, which that is a pop-up here. So it's a pop-up. If they wanted to call, they could still use that sticky call button up top. Next, we have additional trust factors. So 5-star rating on Google, 100% satisfaction, 5-star on Yelp, 5-star on Facebook. And then we've got the different projects that they work on, as well as a call button here and a free estimate with a pop-up, 10 years of experience, talking about the company, another picture showing a demolition, just additional benefits, call to action here, more information and more pictures, reviews, call to action here, and then frequently asked questions with the last call to action here. And so this landing page structure is really, really good for demolition. If you guys are running a demolition campaign and you are struggling, it's just not working out, and you're looking for tips to improve it, and your keywords look really good, a lot of times where the problem lies is in the landing page. Make sure that you're promoting trust, that you guys are, showing that you guys do have benefits, have an offer if you don't already have an offer. Make sure that the landing page is quick, that it loads really fast. Don't run it to your website, and kind of follow this guide as an inspiration for you guys to build out these landing pages. Now, if you guys do want help with building out a demolition Google Ads campaign, whether it's one-time or management, where we manage it every month for you, we set up all the call tracking, we set up the landing page, the account, we optimize it month after month. Feel free to reach out to us at max-conversion.com. We run these campaigns day in and day out, all the time. We have really good success with the demolition companies. We've gotten some really big jobs. But if you guys aren't looking for management or aren't looking for one-time setup, these videos are meant to be helpful for you. So make sure you leave a like, hit the subscribe button, and feel free to comment anything you guys like, any questions, and we answer all questions. If you guys are confused about anything, make sure you leave them down below. We'll get back to you, but appreciate you guys watching, and stay tuned for more helpful Google Ads content around the demolition industry.